Hi, welcome back to the garden. Today is Monday, March 13th. The weather has turned. Greenhouse held up pretty good. Taking some of the stuff into the house, I have to cover the garden. It got a little colder than the forecast said. Woke up this morning, it was 31 degrees. There was ice on things, there was frost on things. But check out what we got here. I'm definitely going to take this up to the house because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got a whole bunch of little bitty tomatoes sprouting. Not one of the seeds in the paper towels did anything, but these scattered on the top, we're going to have quite a few tomatoes. Sweet potatoes have taken the transplant really well. This one had no roots on it, I would imagine. Its leaves are wilting down. That's what I expected. But even this one, these are starting to show some life. So we'll see what we get there. But we are going to take this up to the house. These do not need to have that cold weather the next 2 days. The lettuce and the cabbage are doing just fine in this cold weather. It is still winter, and looking at the long-term forecast, we're going to have some warm days, but we're going to have some cold nights. So let's go ahead and cover up these plants. See, the thing with the arugula, some of this stuff is now getting big enough, we're probably going to lose part of the top of that. This lettuce should be just fine, and the radishes should be okay. They can take the cool weather. Those leaves really don't like getting frosted too much, though. Everything here looks good. We're going to give them just a little help. I'm not sure on the Asian greens. Looks like we had a couple leaves that looked like they got frostbit a little bit from last night. And I think the purple lettuce did okay. Well, there you go. We got everything buttoned up. I think we'll be good for tonight. Well, don't do like I did and let a little warm weather take you off guard. I should have come out here last night and covered them up. Even though the forecast said we'd been all right, I probably should have known better. I don't think we lost much, but we did probably lose some things. We'll know in the next day or two. But it is amazing with this warm weather how big some of the things have gotten. I feel kind of bad for the arugula, but it's going to seed and we weren't going to be eating that anyhow. We do want the flowers for the pollinators. With as many ladybugs as we have right now, I definitely needed to close that big cold frame and give them a chance. I know there's a lot of places in the United States that are facing a whole lot worse weather than just a little light frost. And that just goes to show you Mother Nature's still in charge. But you can do this too. A little pre-planning, staying on your guard. Don't do what I did. The beautiful thing about the deep mulch, it does keep the ground much warmer. And where I live, it keeps the ground from freezing. And because of that, even though I didn't cover things last night, most everything had a chance. I mean, it was cold, hardy stuff. I think it did get cold enough that if I didn't have the deep mulch down, we'd have lost everything last night. Now I'm going to go ahead and take those sweet potato slips in, and those tomatoes that are starting to sprout, I want to give them a chance. The garlic is loving this weather. Now the growth on those sweet potatoes that pushed up through the mulch, they're totally gone. But potatoes can take a little bit. They'll be all right. They'll continue to grow. I'm not worried about that at all. But this is awesome. These are great. Well, it's going to take me a couple trips. Here I am, feeling sorry for myself. Started doing this about 50 years ago. Still hear those words from those old men saying you can't be a lazy farmer, can't be a lazy gardener. Beat myself up that I didn't come out here last night and cover everything up, even though I got sprouting tomatoes in my hand. But check this out, spring is coming. Little treat from right outside the garden. Spring is coming. You can do this too. And until next time, remember, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and God bless you. Come on, let's plant.
Let's go plant garden.